Janelle with Train with Janelle, partnering with the Missouri Beef Industry Council to bring you some workouts. We're going to be doing a full body workout today, some strength and some cardio. So let's get ready to get moving. All right, so today we're doing a full body workout, some strength, some cardio, having some fun while we're doing it. The only piece of equipment that you need is a weight. That can be a dumbbell, a kettlebell, something that's weighted that you feel comfortable lifting, and we'll have some fun with it. We're gonna do 10 reps of everything. I'm gonna run through everything real quick and then we'll get started. We're gonna start with a squat. You can grab that weight, hold it right in front of you to make it a goblet squat. If you're gonna make it fun, push that weight out in front of you. That's up to you, or you can just do it as a body weight. Then we're gonna go into jump squat. If that's too much, you can just come up onto your toes and pause. Then we're gonna grab that weight and we're gonna do a single arm row. Means we're gonna put one hand on the leg in front of us, bend over a little bit, and row. Pulling the elbow straight back, and then we'll switch sides. Then we're gonna do a single arm kettlebell swing. So that weight, or whatever you're using, it doesn't have to be a kettlebell. We're gonna bring it in between the legs and up. One arm at a time, and then we'll switch to the other side. For the next exercise, hold the weight or set it back down, up to you, but we're gonna do a lunge. Remember, we want our 90 degrees in each of our legs as we come down, driving through that front heel to stand up, and then we'll switch legs. Then we're gonna come back to that cardio and we're gonna do a plyo lunge. And we're gonna switch back and forth. Again, if that's too much for you, you can just alternate and keep it going. Then we're gonna get down on the ground for plank dips. So start in a plank, and then we're gonna rotate and rotate. So you're just bringing your hips to the side, pause in the middle, and back to the other side. We're gonna keep that core tight throughout the whole thing, pausing so you can gain that contraction each time. And then we're gonna come back through. So we're gonna do 10 reps of each exercise, starting with our squats. Let's get ready to go. Remember, we don't want to rush through this. We're driving those heels in. Every time we stand up, squeezing those glutes at the top. Remember, you can grab a weight. If you want to up the challenge, I have one more. I'm switching to jump squats. Go straight into it, or if you were holding the weight, you can set that down. Remember, you don't have to rush. We're not racing to get to the finish. Just trying to get that heart rate up. All right, shake it out, grab that weight. If you're not already holding it, we have our single arm rows. Bend over a little bit. We still have that core tight, even though we're working the arms in the back. Elbows straight back. We almost want to think about sliding the arm along the side. To do this, pause at the back, get that contraction. We want to make sure every rep counts. Last one, and we'll switch sides. Get set before you get started. Make sure you're doing it correctly. I already tell my heart rate's up, my breathing's a little bit heavy. Pausing each time. If you're not comfortable doing this with your hand on your knee, you can always use a chair, a table, whatever you're most comfortable with if you feel like you're not steady enough. And now we have our single arm swings. Remember, this is about controlled momentum. You're reaching through and swinging it up. You don't want the weight to go out of your sight when it comes up. And switch sides when you get to 10. I have 2 more. I'm switching to lunges. I choose to do my lunges one side at a time. That way I know that I'm getting quality form. I can get set each time, and I'm not using that forward momentum across my knee. Because I know a lot of times that people will say, hey, lunges hurt my knees. It's because we have that forward momentum putting a lot of strain on that front knee. You can use a chair, bench, table, wall if you need to help balance. Let my heart rate, my breathing come back down a little bit. Get ready to jump into those plyo lunges. Make sure you're having fun with this. One more, and we're gonna do some plyo lunges. Let's go. We're still doing 10 on each side. You guys might not be too happy with me when we get done with these, but they're worth it. If you need to stop halfway, shake your legs out. You can. All right, shake them out. Let's get down on the ground, do our plank dips. Get set first, and then start. Make sure you're pausing on each side and the top. Regain that contraction, because we want to make sure we have quality form always. Remember, quality over quantity. You're doing great. If you need to take this down a level, you can always drop to your knees. Make sure you're using those obliques, those side muscles in your stomach to bring yourself back up. If the rotation is too much, especially as we continue going, you can always just hold that plank until I tell you, all right, we're ready to get those squats going again. Shake it out. If you need to grab a quick drink, and we're starting again with our squats. We talk about quality over quantity. It's a big piece of advice when it comes to working out, when it comes to our nutrition. It's one reason that we do love beef, because that small 3-ounce serving packs a lot of punch. It gives you half of your serving of protein, and that 3 ounces you get a lot of other great nutrients, your iron, your zinc, your B12, lots of fun stuff. Super important for maintaining quality health. All right, I'm ready for those rows. You guys are doing awesome. Super proud of you, stick with it. If the counting is too much and you just want to stick with me, just stick with me, listen to me. Try to remember to tell you each time when I'm switching. Switch sides. Hopefully you have a smile on, having fun. Let's switch to our swings. Even though this seems like a lot of upper body here, we still want to drive those heels in as we stand up and swing that weight up. That's going to allow us to activate that posterior chain still. I have one more, I'm switching sides. Keep breathing with me, guys. 2 more. Then we're gonna go back to those lunges. You can set that weight down. If you want to up it, you can keep the weight in your hand. Remember, you can use a chair, table, wall. Maybe you're doing this with a friend, family member. Help each other out, both with balancing and with motivating each other. Stay with it. And I'm switching sides. One more.
let's do some plyo lunges. Check it out real quick if you need to. I know I always like to before I start plyo lunges because these kick my butt. And let's go. And remember, there's nothing wrong with having to stop. Just walk in place, jump it back in when you're ready. I'm gonna do one more on each side, and we're getting back down for planks. Catch your breath real quick if you need to. We're gonna get going. Remember, we're doing 10 on each side. Even though I may get ready to start warming down, if you guys want to add to the workout, feel free to watch the video again, do your own. Maybe you need to go for a walk. Maybe you need some time away from everything. Keep that heart rate up. Maybe you want to go run some stairs or something. Be a little bit crazy. Have some fun. Get your kids going with you. Whatever you want to do to keep that heart rate up. We're going to go for one more round, but surprise, we're going to cut it in half. We're going to go 5 reps of each. Starting with our squats. Remember, with the workout, it doesn't have to be set in stone. I like to show you guys some variants so you can get some ideas how to squeeze something in to get your heart rate up, get the work in, and have a little bit of fun. And back to our rows. Remember, we're doing 5 on each side this time. If you want to do another round and you wanted to do 10 of each, go for it. Challenge yourself. I want to hear about it though. I want to hear how awesome you're doing in the comments, whether it's right now or after the workout. Pat yourself on the back. I'm super proud of you. Let's go to those swings. Hopefully you guys have got a sweat worked up. If not, maybe you ought to do another round. But regardless, I'm super proud of you guys for jumping in here. It's easy to just say, oh, I can wait until later, and then not do it. Back to our lunges. We know with the new year coming in, we have a lot of resolutions to be a little bit healthier, move a little bit more, eat a little bit better. You can always remember, a little bit goes a long way. We know that staying in shape does start on the plate. That means quality food, getting some moving in. We're gonna go down for our last set of plank dips together. And remember, have some fun with it. Workouts don't have to be awful. Even though you may not like me afterwards, hopefully you smile during. Hopefully you can give yourself a pat on the back, because we're gonna take a quick break, we're gonna grab a drink, wipe that sweat off, and come back with some stretching. Awesome job today, guys. Super proud of you. Like I said, it takes a lot to get moving, but a little bit goes a long way. So we're gonna finish up with some quick stretching, get loosened up again, get you on to the rest of your day. Let's start across the body. Both hit the head. head side to side. Let's switch sides. Keep that head moving. If you want to do some circles, you can do some circles, loosen it up. And some bear hugs. All right, let's do a quick quad stretch. That's a tongue twister. If you need a chair or a friend, go for it. We're just gonna stand here. Remember, we want our hips square. We don't want the knee out to the side. Think about your legs being in a parallel form. If you need a little extra stretch, you can always push your hips forward a little bit, but we don't want that knee out to the side. And let's switch. Hopefully their heart rate's starting to come back down, breathing is starting to normalize. Probably still sweating, that's okay. You worked hard. All right, we're gonna do a quick hamstring stretch. We're gonna stick one foot in front. That leg is gonna be straight, and then we're gonna put a slight bend in the leg that's behind. And then we're just gonna step the hips back and pull that toe up and towards you. That's gonna stretch all back down the hamstring. I'm shaking from that workout. Hopefully you guys got a good one in too. Let's switch. All right, let's stand up, set the feet apart, and we're gonna reach straight down to the middle. Try to aim for that flat back right now. And then let's roll the head down. If you can't keep a flat back, that's fine. Just a little bit deeper stretch, and we're gonna switch to the side. And let's slide over to the other side. Remember, your stretching doesn't have to finish up whenever I finish up with you guys. You can always add a little bit more. Figure out what you need. If you have questions on what to stretch to help you out a little bit, maybe you're feeling a little stiff in your hips, your back, your glutes, you can always comment after the video. Let me know. We'll try to give you some ideas. And let's go straight down with our feet close together. All right, keep going guys if you need. Grab some water, wipe that sweat off. Make sure you head over to beefitswhatsfordinner.com. Check out some fun beef facts, some recipes. Great job today.
Hi, I'm Janelle with Train with Janelle. For more workouts like this, go to mobeef.org.